stop. We're here at Grady Goods at 620 Baxter Avenue. We're going to do a little tour and we're going to speak to the owner, Jay. Hello, we're live right now. We're here with the owner and his wife. You introduce her. I was not for sure her name.
Sure. My name is Jay Grady. This is my wife, Jane Grady.
Hello.
And down here, you can't see him at the moment, but there is a Lobo Grady, our Sean dog. Yeah.
Hey.
There he is.
Okay. Do you want to do the interview? Okay. All right. Hello, I'm Tiffany Shoemake. I'm a business coach with the Small Business Development Center, and we're here with Jay at Grady Good at 620 Baxter Avenue. We're going to find out all the cool things that he has going on this month, and we're going to talk about some things. All righty. So first, we have the business name and the owner, but can you tell me the hours that you have?
Sure. So we're open 6 days a week, closed on Mondays, but Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday we're open from noon to 6. Friday and Saturday, noon to 7. Sunday, noon to 5.
Alrighty. So we know that the holidays are coming up and everything. Do you guys have any specials or anything special that you're doing for the holiday season?
Yeah, for Small Business Saturday, we're going to do 10% off on original artwork. That does not include stuff in the benefit show, and that is a gallery discount. So the artists will still get their same commission. That doesn't affect their commission at all. That's just a gallery discount that we'll be giving.
Okay. All right. And can you talk a little bit about how you do the artists each month and what goes on with that each month here?
Yeah. So in our gallery in the back, which we'll be glad to walk you over to, every month we feature a new local artist, and sometimes maybe 2-3 times a year we also do group shows where we'll have up to 40 plus artists where everybody's got a piece or two in it. And we're always featuring different Louisvillians. Sometimes there's a subject matter. Certainly when it's just an artist by themselves, they come up with that subject matter. And this month we have Damon Thompson, who is a really amazing mural artist who's pretty well known throughout Louisville and the Midwest. He's been doing his thing kind of all over the place. And next month we'll be doing a benefit show for Feed Louisville, which is an amazing nonprofit that is working wonders on getting people who've been experiencing difficulties with shelter for particularly long times into transitional housing and then into permanent home situations again.
All righty. Well, you're doing great things here. Can you tell us, if you're on social media, website, how people can contact you?
Absolutely. We're on all the relevant socials that I can think of. I think X is the only one that we're not on, but we're on everything else. If you're on Instagram and Facebook, those seem to be the places where the most action happens. Our Instagram handle is Grady Goods 502, and you can just look us up as Grady Goods on Facebook. And then we also have a website at GradyGoods.com.
All righty. And last but not least, can you tell your experience working with the SBDC, and would you recommend it to anyone else opening a business?
I would, yes. And I got to work with Tiffany over here, I'm very happy to say. And it is so good to have somebody, when you're starting your own business, especially if it's your first time, there are so many question marks, and then there are more question marks that you didn't even know there were going to be. And to have somebody on the inside who is able to answer simple questions for you, is able to help you with your projections and your business plan, and to have that be a free service is something that's invaluable. And I would recommend that anybody who's looking to start a new business, whether you've done this before or not, have that sounding board. Have those people that are here with your best interests in mind, folks that are who have an ethos of if we're going to make all boats rise, and that's what I see the SBA as, and you're definitely helping our boat rise, and we appreciate that.
All righty. Well, I guess we'll take a little tour here, and
I just want to give Jay the mic, and we're just going to have you walk around. I'll
Yeah.
follow you around.
All right, cool.
The vibe of the spirit of your store.
Absolutely. Well, the ultimate vibe is local. While I love artwork from all over the world, my truest love has always been what the people around me are doing. So you can see all throughout the walls and all 3 rooms, you're going to find Louisvillians showing us what's on their mind and in their hearts. And the artwork doesn't stop on the walls. We have a lot of beautiful handmade jewelry, ceramics, stickers, T-shirts, woven materials, locally produced books, locally made candles, and woodwork, you name it. If it can be made locally, then we're going to try to carry it. And then we do have some items that are from outside the area. We tend to focus on real small mom and pop places for those. And we do save some room for fair trade as well. It's extremely important to us, being lucky enough to have a retail spot in the United States, that we share a little bit of that room with folks that maybe don't have the same opportunities. So we'll move on to the next room over here. It's going to be kind of similar to this one here, although we get into the kids section a little bit. Over here we've got some more local ceramics, local leather work. Even have some incense that we make ourselves down here. So we've branded as Phoenix Hill incense, since we are in the Phoenix Hill neighborhood. And then as we go in, you're going to see we've got more ceramics and bourbon items, socks, totes, and then, of course, more and more artwork. Our gift cards, a lot of which are made locally, tend to be fun, maybe a little bit on the irreverent side, getting that little Louisville sense of humor in some of them. But it's important for us to have a good time and not take ourselves too seriously. And then over here in the kids section over here, there's a lot of great stuff that's going to help foster creativity without materials that are bad for the environment. So things that are made with sensible materials. And we have a great video game over here that I say is for the kids, but I probably play it more than anybody does. I wind down with a game of Burger Time at the end of my days, usually. So, but it's great when the kids can come in here and hang out, and the parents are able to spend a little bit more time checking out all the things to look at.
It's also great that you have the artwork also around kids too. I think that's really important.
Oh, yeah. I mean, kids are natural artists. They are natural creative fountains, and we want them to be just as exposed as all the grown-ups are to that good stuff. And lastly, we have, there's the cards over there. Tabletop role-playing games are really big again. So we've got a company from Indiana that's not too far from us that makes their own dice, that we carry that stuff, and that's been super popular. A lot of adults are getting back into the role-playing games again, too, which is awesome. Love to see that. So we've got some fun things to go along with that. And then lastly, we'll go into our gallery, where we do a monthly rotating art show. And as I said before, we've got Damon Thompson this month. Damon is normally known as a mural artist. You'll be familiar with his work throughout Louisville, especially if you've ever driven down any alleyways. You're going to find some where people have hired him to paint a celebrity on the garage or on the side of their house or business. And we were super excited to get Damon for his first gallery show in 4 years. He has been a busy man. And then in this same space next month, as I was talking about before, there will be over 40 artists that are all kind of donating part of their proceeds to Feed Louisville, which is a really great opportunity for creative people to be able to help give back. We all see the problem. It all seems to be so big, like, what can I do? But here's something small that we can do as creative people, rather than doing nothing and just saying it all seems so big. So we've been working closely with Feed Louisville on that, and super excited to open on December 1st.
Sarah, I just want to thank you, Jay, for joining us. I don't know if we can get both of us in here. But give us your address again.
We're at 620 Baxter Avenue.
620 Baxter Avenue. It's very cool. And we appreciate Jay having us in here, and we'll see you guys real soon.